Hello. What was I supposed to be doing? I don't remember. So I head into the cafeteria. Who is in here? Ah, the boys. Oh, not the boys, it's 2 girls and a boy. Good morning, Byakuya. Han, did he not hear me? Hey, Byakuya, good morning.
Stop talking.
Once is enough.
I don't have time to play with you.
I'm only here to get breakfast. I have neither need nor desire to talk to you. Now withdraw. So he did hear me, he didn't respond. Okay. Good morning, Kyoko. Morning. This doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Did you need something? Oh, no, nothing in particular. Well then. I might fall asleep later. Okay. Tactune? Maybe she was things cool.
Makoto.
Oh, good morning, Makoto. Good morning, Chihiro. You know, we're sending here extending morning greetings, but we can't even look out the window to see if it really is morning. Yeah, true. Sorry if that was kind of weird. You don't have to apologize. Sorry. She looks really sad. I feel like I did something wrong. Oh yeah, I wanted me to go talk to Sayaka. There's a witness at the door, so she used that. Ding dong. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, perfect timing. Huh? Listen, I have a favor to ask. A favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If that's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where you headed? Oh, I've been thinking there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever was keeping us here could show up and attack us any time. You never know. Feels like the music got louder. Strange. I will turn it down. Whoever trapped us here, whoever presented us with the rules for murdering each other, whoever put us in the insane position, she's right, we never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect yourself. Now that I think about it, the escape place in the gym intro had a bunch of stuff, maybe. Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Like I said, I'm psychic. This song is kind of loud, to be fair. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I have amazing intuition. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should just head to the gym. For anyone who hates walking, you can teleport using the map. As simple as opening the map menu, show you where you want to go. You can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times where you cannot teleport. Try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, so I need to go to the gym. Which is, the second floor, so we go. I'll turn it down real quick. Oh. It is a little loud, yeah. And there should be people in the hallways of this place. Yep, there's a couple people. There's Toko. Sakura is there. Probably somebody saying to the gym and shit's way. Yeah, that's much better. Alright. Sayaka's here, and we look at this. Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. So it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold and a gold coating, but geez, I barely touched it and I got all that gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right, your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little, well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? But I guess you better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen when the time comes, I'll protect you. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. I've got you on my side. I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as he said that. With that mysterious smile, I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then, but as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one that invited you to come with me too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? Huh? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space. Oh, but you're probably super bored just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring. It's just, I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
Hey, this is kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is, I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know, and my dad was really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I want to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing, though. You actually were able to fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh?
You see.
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream, not even for 1 second. Even if to make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on a split second. You get left behind. Fun at all?
Oh no!
Huh? I enjoy every single day. I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were so young. It's like they're all family to me. Messed that one up, but don't worry about it. What? Huh? Am I still here? Are we good? Can you hear me? Got a weird message? Okay, weird. Alright, I got a message saying that my internet was not sufficient enough to broadcast gameplay. Alright, without them I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together, I was really bad for a minute. Weird. Hopefully it doesn't happen too much more often. To work together, to fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why.
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see.
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I should keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still, Sayaka, I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate, but I can understand why she feels that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it. Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Aw, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Sayaka, actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and grab some food? I mean, you're still here, so I don't really care. So...
Okay.
You want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Ha ha ha, just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. I say. Might be able to get to the first case today. But maybe not. Yeah, now I have the sword. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I don't really feel like just sitting here. Maybe we'll take a look around. You're about to have your first finish with free time. Would you like to hear more? No. Because I know what it is. Free time is just like, it's the dating sim part of the game. Where you go around and talk to people. This Kyoko's I don't have really anything to talk to her about right now. Where's the dickhead's room? There it is. Talk to them. Okay. Can't do that, I suppose. What's going on in the kitchen? Celeste is in here. Yeah, it's like the downtime in between a lot of the days. Where you to just sit and basically just talk to people. Is no one, like, literally here at all? Jesus. How long is free time? Typically, well, I don't know how long this one is. Typically, it's like a couple of days, but there'll be like little intermediate events in between that typically have to do with, which typically deal with other stuff. I guess I'll talk to Celeste. I have no reason not to, but whatever. I don't think there's like a talk to. She's probably my favorite. Okay, or not. Can't talk to her. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but okay, don't worry about it. It's the male bathroom. I like the quiet one. Chihiro? The, like, programmer one? This is the girl's bathroom, obviously I can't go in. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to know, I just want to know what it would say. Can I talk to her? Okay. Yeah, I think you're supposed to spend time with Sayaka. Yeah.
Sorry.
Shoot me up, try to make it every day like this. It's fine, don't worry about it. Do my best to come for Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. We're going to give Sayaka a present. Do I have anything to give her? I do. I have a school crest. Should I have the school crest? It's a key item. Yeah, I'm sure. God, how do you think you make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you feeling so formal? Sure, this is kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you, huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost. Why is it so far down? That's a good question.
But that's why.
I hate that we had to meet again, but under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka, standing face to face and hearing you say that, it's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel, you being here is what saved me, really. Thank you for the flattery, that smile, that mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her, that smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All throughout middle school, you never talked to me, in fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity, I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you? Because I looked at you all the time. I was looking for the opportunity to talk to you. You want to talk to me? But since I had so many people around me and we ended up graduating without saying a word, that was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember our first year of junior high when that huge burn that wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, the bird every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been, I believe it is a heron. It was a heron, wasn't it?
No!
No, not quite. It was similar, but even bigger than that. Like a hammerman but bigger, that'd have to be... So it was a crane then. It was a crane, you just walked right into the pond. That's what it was. It was so big the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school, you helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at the school. They made me do it.
You see.
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me. I'm Night Queen, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Hee, just kidding. Yeah, I kind of figured.
But...
Honestly, though, I was so impressed. So I wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we meet again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out, just like that Queen. You'll save me.
You see.
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her. I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm gonna do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Because I'm psychic. Hee, kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Melodious voice. Once we're all done, I have been in my room for a little while, and it is now nighttime because it's morning and day. So now it's evening. Yeah, or nighttime. Forgot evening doesn't exist. In some of the games, evening exists, but it's just nighttime in this one. School announcement, it's 10.
It is officially soon, okay?
I don't know. Should come to Amber's mom. We gotta find some sort of clue, I swear. We begin to slide close the conversation with Sayaka that morning begin to replay in a way that was somewhat frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't shame in it. That pressure she's under is way different than anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into the school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might have been my own frustration. So I'm sure you noticed that the killing game has begun, but there's no room for a little laughter. It seems our nudist students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will the hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Heart-pounding excitement. Ding dong, ding dong.
Good morning. Get ready to
greet another beautiful day. Morning has come. What should I do today? Freedom. Not the fucking sword. Leave the area. See. Talk to Kyoko. Let's go. Fuck you. Okay. Literally no one? Wow. I was going to look up what else he's voiced because it's super familiar. Me? Like Makoto or Sayaka?
You see.
This time Sayaka. Makoto or her, because I can look up Makoto is Makoto. Okay, it's A, by the way. With Makoto, I'll look up his voice actor. Naegi VA, or his English VA, obviously. Bryce Papenbrook. Bryce Papenbrook. Makoto, yeah. That's how you spell Makoto. Yeah, I recognize the name. He's been in a lot of different things. I don't know what he's been in that you've seen, but he's in like some of the Fire Emblem games. I know that. As people. Now look up like what he's been in. He a lot of things apparently. He's in Attack on Titan. Dot Hack. He's in Demon Slayer the movie. He's Kirito in Sword Art Online. He's a character in Dorado. He's Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins. He's a character from Beastars. That's spoilers, not gonna say that. He's a character from Demon Slayer. He's in a Pokemon game. He's in Mobile Suit Gundam. He is probably SAO, probably. But like he's been in like a lot of things. Was forced to watch it. Yeah, it's not great. He's in some of the Fate stuff, like Fate Stay, all that. He's in Neo. Yeah, he's in Danganronping, obviously. I'm trying to see if there's anything that he's been in that like I know you've seen. He's in Assassination Classroom. He's a character in One Punch Man. Fate, yeah, he's in Fate as well. He voices a character in Persona, or not, Persona Q3, as Persona Q in Persona 3. He voices a character in Danganronping 2. She's in, you know, some of the JoJo stuff as well. He's in Bleach apparently. Yeah, it's probably SAO because I was looking at other stuff. Q, Persona Q is like a spin-off game. I don't want to give it a present now. Persona Q is a spin-off game that's based off of the series of Etrian Odyssey, which is like a different turn-based thing made by Atlas. Don't want to talk to you anymore. Who's in the thing? Yeah. Very popular voice actor though. Can I talk to Byakuya now?
That's right. So, in other words... Naturally. In other words...
What a dickhead. Yeah. Learn his skill though, which is good. Which are useful for trials. There's like skills that like, you know, like lower the punishment or other such. I think this is the night, but I cannot be sure.
As soon.
Yeah, there's typically 2 to 3 days of free time in between every case. But it's weird because a lot of them have different things. Like some of them have events in between that's supposed to be like, oh, it's nothing, but it ends up being related to the murder case or something like that. Because, you know, obviously people are gonna die. Because, you know, because obviously someone's gonna kill someone else. That's kind of how all these games work. And they need an immediate fast to pick me up. It doesn't act now. It's the same as giving into regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. drive-through is better than sit-down. In some way, comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying, speed is the gold standard of the standard word.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, an incredibly short amount of time later. Ding dong bing bong. It was another day, really? What? Could have swore that was only a day and a half. That place had to play every single time. Ding dong. Who be here?
Hey!
Kiyotaka. Lol, they roast themselves? Sort of, yeah. They, Monokuma just, like, all of those are just, like, him babbling on about whatever, like, actual, just fucking inane nonsense, and it's funny. Kiyotaka, the ultimate moral compass, is entered. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka. Now then, if you're part of the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Okay, wanna take it? Yeah. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I cannot speak fucking English. I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? Not really sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all really need to come together. And that was when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen!
And that was the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it!
That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned left, and before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall. I keep clicking on the sword. Okay. The 8 button's taking over. I keep clicking on the sword. Oh wow, there's a lot of people in here. No, just talk to everyone, I'll talk her.
What's your problem?
What's the point in talking to me? Taka's the one got everything together. Talk to him if you have questions or whatever. That's right, the way it is.
Listen to me! Quiet down and listen!
Give me a break. I mean,
But more seriously? Hey!
Are you okay? Do you understand?
Stop it!
I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, it sounds like the girl wants to live here, and hell, more power to her, but shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues? One thing I can tell you is behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen!
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... what's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who's behind all this? Well, maybe. I can't really be certain, but certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever amongst you right now. Okay, well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? Do you mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion? The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, am I right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some sort of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But...
But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
Yeah.
It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt going to be okay. Because help's going to be here soon, I'm sure of it. Huh? Help?
'Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck in here for a few days already, right? No one's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys...
You guys, seriously. Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or an anti-hero, even organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that just shows how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
What the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch!
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by, and no one's killing anybody. I thought you kids were all lazy and selfish, and here you are working together, but I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll start making us killing each other.
Got it!
Wait, I think, yes, ding ding ding, I figured it out.
In other words...
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you...
Shing!
If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you
You
guys.
son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see.
Ooh,
Oh, but don't worry.
exciting.
It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
Hello.
Heh. Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go to that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good. Then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know. What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Despair. That's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to do to uncover the mystery hidden in the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However...
Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here. Okay, so? Minor started glancing at dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he
Hell
stopped.
yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me?
Yo.
Because you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Piece of shit!
Hey.
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going
Hell
then.
yeah.
Awesome, thanks. Hi, everyone.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I can't exactly say he's a good person either. So then where's the specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but it's still here. The AV room, I think, is what this is. Yeah. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This might be the video for each of us.
Hold on a second.
I better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. How would you just know this? Because I've played the game before? Well, you're supposed to just look around and find one, finally. It's a cardboard box. Wait, something looks out of place? The fuck are you talking about, dude? No, I guess it's just this. Next to the monitor was a high-end DVD player, but it'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before anyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... Well, the logo of it had that on it. Like, had a DVD logo on it, and you were supposed to have walked around the school and figured out what every room was. I just skipped that because I already knew every room was. I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
Oh, sorry, I skipped all that. Basically, it's like, you know, if it would have been normal, this would have been a cute message, but it's not. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end now. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. What? This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
What is this? What happened to everyone? I saw the trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside of me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everybody's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrances to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to that cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the...
What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake,
Hey,
right?
hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they all had seen something like what I had seen. No one even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country feels lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces and they end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kinda sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
What?
Hey,
This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever else is behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe we can all talk about what we saw. That'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hands on her shoulder. Stop it.
Huh?
She ran off. Sayaka,
that's enough.
let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. It's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. But why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Thought she went this way. Nope. I don't remember where the hell she is, honestly. Kitchen, maybe? I don't think she's in a room. Yeah, we're probably not actually gonna get to the first case today, but that's fine. Is she in her room? Can I pause for a second? Yeah. I'll just look around if I can find her real quick. Why are you doing that? Doing whatever it is you're doing? Okay.
Huh? Is that okay?
I'm gonna go get a drink in the meantime. It's all good. Alright, okay. Okay. I found her. Yeah. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair with her hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked maybe she was upset or angry or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out, let me out of here right now so I can calm down. Stress around the by the shoulders. I understand, I know how you might feel right now when I think about what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever we have to stay calm. That's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it, those videos have to be fake. Because if those things had really happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
That's what it actually sounds like.
Please, help me. Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed?
Sayaka.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes? Absolutely. Makoto, you don't like your trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I know, that comes to know so well was into her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up. Cut. Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have that?
Yes.
Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it, well if you won't leave, then tell us what the fuck is up with those videos. Said hell, whatever. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I hate this. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Gwa, are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed a $1,000 full-course dinner on the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you just want to head back? Yeah. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Monokuma had just come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created, so I kind of headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You look so pretty shaken, so I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm gonna lie down for a bit. With a small nod and a small bounce, she appeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I had to get back to my own room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. My phone is not charging, and it really should be, because it's at like 10%. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? Yeah, I do too. Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I can never kill someone. Do all the others feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong, huh? I started immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. 9 time's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird. Just a little while ago, I was lying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that would happen in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise you made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? It said in the school regulations, that was all it said in the school regulations, that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't explain specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is kind of, you know, oh geez, I'm sorry, I didn't think about that, honestly, I don't mind. No, I know, me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, maybe could we switch rooms? Maybe switch rooms here for the night, switch rooms. Then I hope you two are mind is totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then. Ding dong, bing bong.
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay, then.
Oh, mandatory night time. Okay, so still how do you right now? If we're gonna trade rooms, but trade keys too. Oh, that's right, trade keys
like
again.
I said, I'm psychic.
Like I said, I'm psychic. Huh? Or today we're just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile has made its way onto her face. Thank goodness. So he's already started to get back to normal. Okay, better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchange keys. There's another word expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door to open no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open it for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the even point? What's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob and lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway. Alright, that's bad. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. Oh, and about what I said before? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. One last parting smile, and I left off to my room. Around, everyone's doors are closed. Get nothing in here. Literally the exact same room. Psychic's room is a little different than mine. Smells nice, though. Go to bed. That's a weird-ass thing to say. Again, that's some weirdo shit, but I sort of get I get what they mean, but it's kind of weird. Anyway, he sleeps. Monokuma Theater. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've all heard of Noah's Ark, right? Well, we're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or all the asthma-inducing air pollution. Of course, you don't have to worry about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even in our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on turning into that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning. Get ready to greet another bee.
So I guess I've already bye with everyone else, better get going. Again, I got here. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first tier 1 this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Suppose I'm early. I figure everyone had arrived on time. Greeted model high schoolers when she was up a little late.
Yo.
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. Makeup was not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
With high school, the more relaxed at time. Most high schoolers fall into this category and find out ones who've been waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad,
my bad. I slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind that move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived when they're supposed to go. Wait, always I'm missing some people. Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category for her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Something happened?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? What would I have? I just came here to my room from here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I get the sense she always has her stuff together. Listen, everyone talk like that. A small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. I started to go quickly. I need to go. I have to go check on her. There was a list before the hall. Where I headed first was my room where I left Sayaka. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize how I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. Chapter 1, Deadly Life, which is the investigation phase. I mean, you had to see it coming though, right? Like, come on, dude. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I had seen before. You're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now it's not time for sleeping. Get your ass up, huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream what I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep dark despair is emerged from out of me. I was like, running. Hey, where do you think you're going? We have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka.
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it if you two sitting right here? While we're out hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. That finally hit me. She really was gone.
calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either, then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember that terrible price I had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come right now. We need to do whatever he says. Whereas prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely would not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life
listen
here.
up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
But then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had to apply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Just remember I told you in Salt again? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules, something wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? Fu, it's because naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy that you can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super
Come
naive.
on now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real
Now
king.
then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there is still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That's what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo, it's not enough to just kill someone, you actually have to get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So at a certain time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
The Blackened is the person who kills someone. And by the way, if they haven't, they sort of just expect you to figure that out. They mentioned it like one time at the very beginning. I don't know if you remember.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, then the one who got away with murder, which of course means your school, as far as class trial...
Well...
So what, yes, I'm pretty sure I know unless it pulls some weird stuff. Most of these trials are fucking bizarre. This one isn't that crazy. So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is electric chair. Bzz, bzz, pull. Well done.
That's called the lay judge system will make a position deciding who you think the killer is. Judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule to that from your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking
talking?
insane. You know that?
What the...
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What, are you saying you're not participating in trial? Only punishment participates as blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It had nothing to do with me. The evil standing before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As she said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Go back.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Huh? Violence against Headmaster. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
This wasn't supposed to... Why... me?
No way!
Well now. Now you see, defy me and you get so if you don't want...
By the way, in order to keep this game not rated R, or not, well, I think the game is rated R, but not to keep it X-rated to the point where it cannot be sold on store shelves, they changed the blood to pink. Plus, it kind of keeps with the aesthetic, but yes, blood is pink in this game. First time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. No one ever could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Yeah.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died. That's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. The murder is fine, but blood is too much. Well, I think it's more blood against minors. It's like blood, like the blood of it's some weird rule that I think is like in Japan, so they just changed it for this, that they have different rules about like blood and murdering children there than they do here. So it's like they just made it like that. But I could be wrong. They could have just changed it to because, you know, it fits the art style, which to be fair, it kind of does. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been waiting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time. Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monica.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I just don't want to give you the help of your research for the Blackens. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. Yeah,
It's
I like to call it
Monokuma file.
Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, so you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? Have another cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cam was picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So
then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now, could
correct.
I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Anyway, we'll meet up after the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body going colder right in front of us. And they just talked with everybody behind me. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that well, to be fair, only Kyoko was speaking, and she's very, I guess, seems to be, you know, very just used to this sort of thing. To dead bodies, I guess, because the fact that it doesn't bother her when she's just like immensely calm at all times. Everyone else was just silent. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. Yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in any and everyone.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it as like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. And if that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Investigation music. Before we start to decide because Killer inside what is doing by securing the camera scheme. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, are you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Minor look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious if you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense for the two of them with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Japanese man who would let his body touch away type of course like in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after the invasion that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead, and that means
What?
it means everything that happened so far was real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone save me. Let me out of here. Someone help me.
What's your
You just not
problem?
accepting that?
Just a sec. Anyway,
Kids who don't can die here. Okay, I guess I have to continue talking to people.
what should I do?
What the heck?
Oh.
What the cr-
Huh? So then,
Oh, sorry. What do I have to say anymore? If we get it wrong, we're all gonna die. We have
Goodbye.
to. Everyone pray for good luck. That go. Gyoko left. Byakuya left.
Yo,
Mondale left.
Hey,
Sakura
dude.
left.
you're fucked.
So, anyway, this is... So,
I keep skipping through this, but I shouldn't. That's true. We have to check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black
Oh, yeah?
out. Well, whatever. I don't think it's expecting much from you anyway. I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left, but the party looks at me still have been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution electric chair.
He's gonna get killed. I can't let that happen. I can't let things have the way Monica wants. I just find out who really killed Sayaka. The Monokuma file we got reserved. I skipped through this by accident. How do I check this? The victim is Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to show up at a fracture. If it's supposed to want to find out what happened, someone to find out the truth, how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 to the truth bullet section. No mercy, I'm gonna die here begging you, God, please help me. Should have my best to hero, I can't use Joker here for sorry for to stay with her. Okay, epic. I have to check Makoto's room first.
By the way, you son of a shit, you're fucking dead.
Anyone who ever, like, you know, anyone, the killer could have already gotten rid of some evidence before anyone found the body. There's a trash room, they could have tossed some shit in there. Death is definitely possible, dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is a scum that deserves death. He's gonna beat the fuck out of someone. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I'm trying to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Toolkit doesn't have drawings, the evidence has been used at all. Does that make sense?
Yo. What? What? By the way,
toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section. How looking at the lint wall was way less than it was before. Is that too much in my room? I had to clean up a little. This is the replica sort of about for self-defense. This means it was using the attack somehow, and plus, for taking out of its sheath, I haven't managed to look at the blade itself until now. I wouldn't find if it's coated with gold too. And on top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Coating says you touched it a little bit. Replica sword has been added. There's a key on the ground, has my name on it, so much my room key, if I remember correctly. They traded. When we switched room for the keys, Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, that's true. Then how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same as you, don't open your door for anyone. If I'm sure it's you absolutely want to open it, otherwise there's no point even switching. After saying that there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Maybe she had the key somewhere, someone's got to do something. No, it's not possible either. Sayaka's in here when we switched rooms, but that's if she would have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Sword was on. Sword was on. So especially the guy was the one on the bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? There must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right here in the other room. If I heard something, that would have been possible. Don't you remember all our rooms would be soundproof? So something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you would know. Perhaps there's one of Monokuma strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. There's evidence of a struggle. There were scratches together on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? I forgot. Okay. These replicas are right for self-defense. Means attack somehow. This sheath is. The sheath has scratches on it. I think I got everything in here that's actually important. Hey, Kyoko, we'll probably call anyone who investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
I'm searching.
Search? Did you lose?
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but what? Not even one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Because I suspect there's someone very, very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean? I've searched your room from one corner to another. I didn't find one single kind of hair.
Indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. And now that you mention it, I noticed when I was around before that the lint wall in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Because So someone could have used
I
it too.
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used it without your knowledge. In other words, someone within you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Oh my god, this room was very clean. The bathroom on the other side of this door is dead. No, I can't let it get to me. Now push stepping inside. The water for the shower is off at night time. One 1037. If I ever do that, that means I'm skipping through whatever's happening. I think that's everything in here.
It would... Right. So...
She must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall if you try something like that in that position. Well, yeah, you already did that once. Yeah. I was just saying, like, if you see me do that and you like, look away, that's what's happening, probably, as I click on something again. But if you were to write something in that position, you know what the result would be. The result, think about it, if you're not going to tell me, if you need that coach me to case yourself, otherwise the case will end you making convinced to know what you're trying to say, but it's obviously not going to tell me.
Makoto.
Ask you about, you know, how the door to the bathroom got broken, or you mean how you get stuck? It gets stuck, you understand when it's right? How to use it when it was locked, when you're on the trigger, that was the problem. That's a door frame. So it fits a frame. How about actually my phone to the broken door knob? How the door
That's
knob?
right.
You didn't notice what it's on the bathroom door, so you see what I'm talking about. Huh? So the doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's probably about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must use a screwdriver or something so it unscrew it, whatever it was. It's obvious that this was intentional. What it was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and they're breaking the whole thing, but the bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the ghost bathroom can lock, right? Should there for a while lost in thought that a penetrator with a sandwich.
Just a second.
I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms, so what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. So as in with a smirk on your face, you had the chance of really starting to get into all of this. And that clears that up, huh? What goes when I'm so lost? Well, I'll see you later. I was forgetting I was even there, so I haven't left the room. I don't understand any of this, but I've already in my room good one, so maybe we should look around somewhere else. I start looking where the motive might have come from, and also I look in the DVD. Was Sayaka dead? I might just check some stuff out.
Yeah, totally. That's right. Well...
So one of the knives is there, so, you know, yeah.
Cause, I mean...
I honestly have no idea. She doesn't know if you actually killed her or not.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you were the culprit and then you've been like walking Sayaka and I switched rooms last night? He even tried to hide fish on his face. Even what you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say, huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she had switched rooms with you, right? Gah. Sayaka was killed because I said we switched rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should be me that died. Well, all I'm gonna say right now is there's a possibility that's really true than I. Okay.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monica Mapata says Sayaka was killed in your room. I can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? How is that in my room and then you got Sayaka's name on it? There's definitely Sayaka's room, my name is my name on it. Never mind, I'm saying it was switched. I thought it was for that. No, it's only pointless. But why would anyone do that? Nameplates have been switched.
Most suspicious.
When what is over?
Monokuma! No, you can't! No, you...
Oh, I can save right now. Do you have to go do something?
Here we...
Very... So in... So that's...
Hey, listen! Hey, you bastard!
Oh,
You... Is it, like...
there's no way...
You know what I mean.
Completely unforgivable!
No, I was gonna maybe try to finish the investigation today.
Give me a break.
Eh?
What?
You... Da. Mr. Naegi, without a doubt. What?
There were shots of broken glass kind of right in front of the incinerators. Like when you put a glass ball just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this...
Nah, is that, you know what this is? I say if you let all 7, a dragon will appear while doing a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing that you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, you were trying to say, but who did you think of the ball blind? Who one wasn't? Could be, she's still in the gym. I could find it for sure. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. There's like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, this is like a piece of cloth in the shaped part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely a button on the cuff, which means there's all that's left. Some of the elements that the killer destroyed, but there are lots of people in here who's white in a button-up shirt, so there's enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. A green button, yellow button, under that later, the big mechanism. There's somebody putting back part of the trash room, which is a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Oh, it's on right now. It's on right now. You see the green yellow button,
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple setup. Press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be in cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone said the incident. I'm very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of the fairy. You familiar with what you just said? Oh, the fairy? No, you said the last time we were here, the incident was off. Oh, yes, about that. There can be no mistake. I've got one thing going for me. It's not
I
right.
feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down and checked the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. Having met the trash room since then, she's the one who has the key to open the gate. It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... Switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. The only thing was quite strange indeed when I was here all the time. It was off and the book calls weren't. What does that mean, Mister? And I give you confessing soon. Why me?
That's it. Everyone
already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. I'm a fool. Do 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 do. Let's see what was on her DVD. I can't search on her button, so it was a face I handled you well. Sayaka, she was on the phone, she had been important to her. Positively glowing in front of the crowd, seeing the image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. Vision started to blow and darken, and then the voice after the spy so much it came to flow out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, for these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then... This ultra success, none of them will ever perform for Sayaka. So here's the billion.
Listen to me! You hear me? Got it!
Okay, incredibly useful.
What the heck? What? What?
It's time. Clap. Now then, please go through the red door on the...
They didn't. That's weird. Oh, I thought that I could have swore there was one more thing I had left to do. I mean, like, do you have to go right now? Because I was gonna say like we could do the trial now. Or do you gotta go like do whatever you gotta do like now? How long is it? I would say like kind of depend. I mean, it depends on how much I remember of it, but I would say it's like 45 minutes to an hour. What do you have to go do anyway? It's like cook something or watch a show. I'd rather wait. Okay. Alright, well, I think I can save now. Maybe later tonight. Oh, I mean, no, sure. It just depends what you gotta do. Well, it doesn't depend what you have to do. You don't have to tell me. I was just saying, like, I mean, yeah, I'm totally down. Important phone call. I mean, no problem. Just, would that be something where I have to like turn off the game or just like leave this running? Or like not like save the game, I can just leave it and then go back to it, but that's also like a commitment, I guess. If you get what I mean. We'll come back to it later. Okay, let me just save. Yeah, apparently this game gives you more chances to save than I remember you having chances to save. So, alright. I will see you once you are done with your phone call, maybe. Something, I don't know. Anyway, you know, have fun. Probably gonna go eat some hamburger flavored ravioli. Alright. See ya.